driveway. I'm not disregarding. Let's back this SUV up and follow. Hold on.
Hey, we need you to back up.
Let's get these westbound cars through, or eastbound. We're wide open. That's what we're going to try and do for the last 15 minutes.
Okay, so you guys are all right. Thank you.
synagogue on that side. Oh, I always thought there was the golf course over here. Oh, that's a school. Well, yeah, but isn't it over there? The synagogue's on that side. They said you can't go there, right?
Hey, can you back that up? Back to the corner there? Long-legged Drake? Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, today is a good day to listen to Lost.
We don't want to be on the news. What's up, buddy? You work for some kind of media company? What, that kind of camera?
Fox 2.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've been watching it since I was a kid. Al Allen and those guys.
I've been working there ever
Oops.
since you were a kid.
Well, I've been a kid ever since you've been working there then. Not every day this crap happens, but what the heck? Like,
Yeah, this is horrible.
I wonder if this is going to be like, I'm Jewish, so I wonder if it's Jewish on Jewish crime, like they usually say like this, or somebody's pissed off. I actually thought it would have been on Orchard Lake Road. There's that one place where they had the chairs and like bring them home, and that used to piss people off.
I don't have, it's not confirmed, but it sounded like, I don't know if there's a school over there, but someone drove a car into the school.
It's the school, not the synagogue.
Correct.
Okay.
So I think that's what's going on. So it might even boil down to being some sort of listening situation.
Oh gosh. Well,
But time will tell.
You never know, right? I'm supposed to be at work. I should probably go back.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your job, right?
Well, I can always say I wasn't feeling well. I went home.
There you go.
Well, hopefully this doesn't turn out to be what it is. But what a waste of money. I mean, like, yeah, it's not a waste of money because the activity at large, right? But at the same time, like, who really knows what's going on?
Good afternoon to non-profit liquor stores.
Good point.
Did you know that?
Well, I'm not that. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb.
Take care.
There's a lot of police.
Yeah, I was just standing over there.
I mean, I couldn't stay there, but I did stay there.
How'd you get so close? How'd you get so close?
Just fucking mad. No, I heard about it right after I was here, so I got here before a lot of the cops.
So is this place in the corner here or is it down the block?
This is what I'm getting. This is, the synagogue is on this side. I believe that's a school. Somebody took a car and ran into the school. The kids would put the fire out. I think so, yeah. They shot the guy in the car. Dead, perpetrator dead. Kids are all saying, no, I was across the street. They had the front crime taped off. I got parents going in and shit like that. They moved all the kids. I didn't get into that. But
They took you out of there? Or did they...
yeah, they kicked me out like 3 times. It's one of those. Okay, I'm
Go
going.
here, and then go here, and then go here.
Yeah.
They got us all in the same spot. It's like,
Well, this is where they put everybody. Blank came in on the other side. He got stuck. He was like trying to work his way through one of these neighborhoods. And
you can't get through here.
he can't get through. He's on foot. I told him I'd be here, but you guys were here. So.
Camille here, this guy here. they got all your video. So
On my way home.
dude, I saw that shit. I said, "Oh, don't call me off my check." Boom.
Everybody.
I'll run back if I see Sharp walking.
Sharp was walking around here somewhere. Did you see him?
No, I heard you were
Going on, they're like, no.
Hey. Hey. I've gotten kicked out 3 times now, so they're corralling the meeting on the corner of Walnut Lake and Drake, which is on the west end
And there was
of the scene. Yeah, but Camille's here.
I mean, how many crews you guys gonna have out here now? Okay, really?
So I don't know if you necessarily need to come down here unless you want to. You might be better served. Yeah, Camille's here. Yeah, and I think Lauren's on her way. I heard something about her being on her way. I heard,
they're there.
didn't hear anything, but that's the school. And some guy drove his car into the school and they shot the guy. And they got all the kids out. I got video. Yeah. But I got video of parents running in the front door and stuff like that. I didn't get any shots of kids, but I. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then when I came up, Drake, they had the other place down there, Maple Drake, they had that all put down. So, yeah, this is kind of a staging area. You gotta come. So, yeah, it's all, everybody's here, so yeah, it's the same one. Okay. Yeah, and I've been feeding them live pictures all along, so they got their streaming covered so far. So I think we're good, Charlie. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hi, sorry to answer the phone.
All right. Yep. Yep. Take care.
They're not in school in Temple Israel. I ran up to the house. We're currently at right now. It's pretty close, but there was smoke coming. And the shots were pretty loud. Don't know yet. I'm out here. The FBI. You name it. So she's okay. Oh, they locked that down. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, just stay in until they get the all clear. Yeah.
What's the plan? You tried the IMP?
No, I don't listen to this shit. Yeah,
You can come to work, bitch.
I'm just a little as well. My brain is just super into it.
So I'm gonna stay here. Yes, that's what I was worried about. Okay, so
Little making sure. So you guys go do your
yep.
thing.
Okay. Okay.
They are both talking to some people to get interviews, and I'm hanging out in the station area so I don't miss the update from police. We're all waiting to see who talk to us.
Not this one.
Where's that? Oh, that's all back.
I was just waiting.
The census still working? See that lady with the kid over there? Guys, we're over here at Drake and Long. You can see the presence behind me. This is the same spot where Sheriff Shaw
there was briefing about 30 or so minutes ago. Recap of some information you guys are already we're hearing from other sources as well. The suspect in the situation, an active shooter, now deceased, when he drove up here. Security at Temple Israel engaged him. He was later found deceased. Fire coming from the building. ATF investigating that aspect of that situation. Firearm investigation. Again, a very large scene here. Police and law enforcement, they're asking parents to pick kids up over at JCC, which is right down the road. On Drake here, we saw that there was a Martinsburg police officer posted up there as we were making our way to this location where we are now. Again, still very much an active scene. This investigation still ongoing. Just literally about 2 minutes ago, I saw a woman walking in front of Temple Israel. She had a child in hand, or at least just picked one up. Obviously, a deeply concerned, frantic look in her face as she was walking down Drake Road and across to this nearby shopping center. So seemingly just picking up her child, probably in the daycare center, what have you, over here at Temple Israel. That is still a major concern. There's another gentleman here right behind me. I tried to talk to him just a few moments ago, but he was in no mood to talk, clearly for obvious reasons. He has a child that is in there, and so a lot of very concerned parents, but what we heard from Sheriff Bashard, no one who was in there, thankfully, no one was hurt. The only person deceased, that active shooter, who was engaged by Temple Israel security. And so that is how things are looking at the moment. We're waiting for another briefing, likely by Oakland County Sheriff Mike Bashard. And not sure when that will happen, but he did say that he will come back out with an update at some point today. They're asking all parents to go over to JCC to pick up kids. That's going to be the unification site. Anyone who doesn't have any sort of connection to Temple Israel or what happened there, they're asking that you stay away from the JCC, let law enforcement and families reconnect with their loved ones there, and that police will continue to do their work as they wrap up, or rather continue this investigation. State, local, federal partners all involved in the probe of what happened here, and also seeing if there are any other accomplices, other people involved aside from that active shooter who is now dead. So I'm going to toss it back to you guys in the studio.
Secondary search team pushing towards the direction, still searching.
A lot of it right now is but a little bit of relief knowing that I think everyone's trying to take it from March across
they're having, all the defenders are speaking right now, and they're going to walk over to us in at least 15 minutes. Okay, thanks. Bye.
No, it's crazy. Oh, it was like crying, evacuating from the building. Something crashed. And then I get here, and I said, "Do you know any more information?" She goes, "No, but man, those gunshots were super loud, and there was smoke coming down the hallway. I think I was literally just feet from the shooting." I'm like, "Oh, that's great." If she told me that earlier, I would have come here a little bit quicker.
Hit 95.
I was like finishing up another story. I'm like, maybe I should go out there. So I mean, until like 2 minutes later, I messaged Shannon. I go, there might be an active shooter. My wife downplayed it. Like I was evacuated. There might be a shooter. And then she called, and she was crying. I said, oh, the second time I talked to her, yeah, he was speaking from the shooting. It was very loud. I'm like, wait a minute, you heard gunshots? And then what? There was smoke? I was like, what? Hey, tell me this a half hour. So yeah, I think this bus is my busing kids. Yeah, I'll get some video of that.
Okay, so did you know that they bring?
Yep. We're up at the thing right now.
They're probably going to want to take it live and have you and I be the one go live camera.
I know, they're getting my long one in my car. They'll go the
see?
Nope, sure can't. I got.
Okay, so again, this is all going to be super preliminary stuff. And anytime you have a situation like this, information changes involved. Here's what we know so far. The car came to the facility, breached the facility by driving into it, was engaged by security. We believe there is one individual deceased in the vehicle. It's been complicated because there was some fire, to say the least, with that vehicle. We believe that individual is deceased. No kids, this is the important thing, no kids or no staff was injured whatsoever. Okay? So we have no victims other than one of the lead security people was hit by the car and was taken to the hospital for treatment. That individual should be okay. So far, that's our information to this point. We have agencies from all over. Obviously, AETF is here, FBI. More than likely, we'll be taking the lead on this based on some of the preliminary investigative information we have, but we're not going to go into that at this point. But we want to assure the community it doesn't appear to be anything active. We're still clearing the area. We're going to clear vehicles for any explosive devices, the building, etc. Unification of the families and the kids are in progress. We've accounted for everybody that we believe was in the building at the time. So we're to maybe pivot to, is there anybody else involved, and the investigative side of what's happened.
So you can confirm that it was security that shot and killed the suspect here?
Well, we can't say what killed him at this point, but security did engage the suspect with gunfire.
Did the suspect have a weapon?
We can't get into a lot of that stuff, but he breached the building, drove down the hall, and he was engaged by security.
So do we know, did he ever fire shots, the suspect?
Preliminarily, we have some information, but nothing that we confirm, so we're not going to go into it.
Where did he breach the building? The front?
He drove in through doors with a vehicle.
There was only one person in that vehicle?
That's what it appears at this point.
What do we know about this fire?
Something ignited in the vehicle. That's a work in progress. We're, through an abundance of caution, clearing the vehicle for IEDs or any explosives. We've got a significant number of bomb dogs on site, bomb techs on site, and all of that's going to be done to check the boxes. We have deployed resources all across the county, just in case, out of an abundance of caution, that there may be a secondary site, but we don't have any information at this time to believe that. So we want people to take a breath. No one was hurt. We're on top of it. The chief and his team got here fast. Everything that was supposed to happen happened. Security did their job, and then the responders did theirs.
Sheriff, what did the call come out as?
I believe it came out as an active shooter.
Yeah.
Where and when did you actually neutralize the threat? Where was he?
The vehicle's in the hallway of the building. It's inside the building.
The front hallway.
Again, I can't tell you what he died of until we get a little further. We haven't actually gone into the car. It's still being cleared.
So we do know that the security guard shot this
They
shooter,
shot
at them, but it's unclear if he was killed by
because in
fire or-
situations like this, you never know. If somebody's trapped, sometimes they kill themselves. So the suspect was engaged. It's the clearest sentence I can give you.
What is the condition of the security officer?
From information I got, he should be okay. He was knocked unconscious.
So
Tell us about the
security
jurisdictions.
officers who fired the shot.
There were multiple security officers on scene, and the one that was hurt was pulled from that area by his team.
Can you say anything about the response?
We're not going to get into the specifics on the car.
You say what type of car it is, sir? A truck or an SUV?
It was a truck.
Sheriff, this is a West Bloomfield scene, a sheriff's scene. I know everybody's here.
Everybody's here, more than likely, based on a couple early pieces of information. The FBI may take the lead. That's yet to be formally determined.
Were there explosives in his vehicle?
That's yet to be cleared.
How much damage to the building from the fire?
That I can't even tell you.
Do you have anything
You
to
couldn't
say
even
about the
see that
response?
the hall was completely. We had to send people in with gas masks to clear that area.
The car actually enter all the way. How are the kids doing?
All the way in the building.
Do we know how fast he was going?
it's hard to say how fast. I mean, he was traveling with purpose down the hall from.
Chief, this could have been a far worse situation considering the severity of it, him getting into the building, whatever may have been in the vehicle. Talk about just the response, those security guards, and how this could be far worse than what we're reporting and seeing right now.
No, absolutely. In fact, what I would tell you is that I am deeply proud of the response, not only from the security that was on site, but also of all the police officers and the firefighters that are here right now. We train on active shooter events a lot. The county has a consortium, OCTAC, that trains the entire county on active shooter tactics, and that's something that we believe in and that we support, and I think that training certainly helped to mitigate what happened here today.
And the chief has been in contact with all of the facilities for weeks, and not just on the last couple of weeks, but constantly forever. But in the last couple of weeks, even a lot more integrated communication. You know, I mean, there are always, and all of the agencies in Oak County are partnering with their religious institutions and schools. And anytime there's a concern, there's communication, there's extra patrol, extra attention, extra warnings. That had all happened for the weeks leading up to this. And the team inside that building was very queued up. And I know the chief had communicated directly with their head of security weeks ago.
Were there any directed threats at this specific time?
There was no specific chatter about any institution or facility in Oakland County, but they were all on alert.
Sheriff, we see vehicles leaving. Is it all clear been issued? Is the shelter in place still in
It's still in place until we clear vehicles and make sure there's no IEDs or other secondary potential. But we believe there's nothing active at the moment.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sheriff.
So it's likely that there could be another press conference here, maybe within the next 2 hours.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
families, employees yet?
We've got them all in the unification.
You know when staff might be able to get back to the building? My wife was right by the shooting, and the car, I mean, she was right there. And she has all her stuff inside, obviously.
Yes.
I that's not the most important thing going on.
Well, right now
Just
we don't
curious.
have. There were kids in there. I don't know if there was daycare or what. There were classrooms in there. I know that.
They got her out. Sheriff, how long do you expect everything to be closed down out here for people to live in the area?
A while.
And what's your message to folks that people want to come out and look?
There's no reason to come out and look. They're just be getting in the way and adding more traffic. Please stay away. You can watch the news and see what's going on. We're going to try to keep updating people as information becomes available. But coming down here and just blocking the road with another car because, God forbid, something else happens or somebody gets hurt, we need to be able to move emergency vehicles in and out.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Sure.
Maybe we can just walk down there a little bit closer. You're staying on the side of another police line.
No, we're shutting it here because we haven't cleared.
No, I mean once it's clear and safe.
Oh, once it's clear, yeah.
Yeah, just.
Okay. Was it if I missed it or?
What time? I'd have to go back and look at my notes.
I heard that you were also called out about 12:30.
Yeah, around 12:30. I don't have the specific meeting group on it. Yeah.
Was it synagogue security that was involved with this?
Yes. Temple Israel.
Can you clarify if the man made it out of the car? Because you said deceased in the vehicle.
It looks like he's still in the vehicle, but we
Okay.
haven't,
Gotcha.
gone directly up to it until it gets cleared by mom.
Gotcha.
dogs.
So he is deceased
There's
in the
a
vehicle.
body in the vehicle.
Okay.
As far as a step-by-step as best you can share?
Well, at this point, we're not sharing those type of details. We're going to protect the integrity of the investigation.
Chief, do you know how many people were in the building? Like, I know it's dozens and dozens.
All of those details, again, we're holding right now as we're trying to piece everything together. But again, within 2 hours, we will be back and we'll be able to discuss more things. Okay, thank you.
So much.
D-A-L-E. D-A-L-E. Last of Young, Y-O-U-N-G.
Sheriff? I know you just went through this stem to stern, so I apologize. But you mind giving me a minute?
Yeah.
No. From what transpired as best you can share at this point.
I mean, there's nothing more than what we just talked about. The vehicle breached the building. Security engaged that vehicle, the person driving that vehicle. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was in the building other than the suspect in the vehicle, and one of the security personnel was hit when the car knocked him down.
Are you able to elaborate in regard to, did the person exit the vehicle before being neutralized, shots fired? Can you give any clarity?
Yeah, he's still in the vehicle.
So he's deceased in the vehicle, he never got out of the vehicle?
Correct.
Can you say how far? So individual age or where from? Can you give me?
Until we know.
This one's yours, I believe.
Yes.
You want me to grab?
Step in this way.
Hey, we got even more.
Thank you.
Okay.
So that doesn't happen.
What was that? Yeah.
Mic check.
Okay. Jeremy, are you? Hey guys. It's Rabbi, correct?
Yeah, Rabbi Benning. Yeah.
Yes. Can I? I'm sorry. I going on. Hey guys, we've got a. You could talk about arriving here, being briefed by law enforcement, and your perspective as we're gathered here.
Yeah, thank you. I'm appreciative of law enforcement pouring of support, love, and professionalism is way beyond. We're getting support from all over the world. I'm getting colleagues and from different communities all over internationally that are calling, doing all so appreciative of what they see of our local law enforcement and how they're working to protect us, and how the community is so loving. Just people stop to say, thank you for being here, and so many people are support. So it's the focus on the strong resolve to West Bloomfield is a beautiful community of so many different types, and we are here of everyone, and everyone is supportive. Thank God they're amazing clergy and they're doing very well.
Thank you, Rabbi. And Chief, you and I that are taken to keep the public safe at religious institutions, including Temple Israel. This is certainly a situation you pray never happens.
Yes, no, absolutely. And I just want to reiterate to everybody that we do a lot of active shooter training in Oakland County. We work closely with OCTAC, who is the consortium that works with all Oakland County. And again, I want to say thank you to all our partners that have showed up today. We could not do this without everyone. And I also want to say one thing, and that is that, you know, West Bloomfield is a very resilient community. We will make it through this.
Yes, thank you. Sheriff, I know you talked about a lot of the particulars of what's happening here, but there's also a message about reassuring the public. What more can you add?
Well, as the chief said, I mean, I called all the chiefs together back in 2006, and we started training for active shooter, active threats, and we're all on the same page. We all pull together. If he needs something and I got it, it's his, and vice versa. So the community should know we work hand in glove. There's no barriers between us, and we're 100% in to protect the community. And we had been in communication, constant communication, all the time, but especially more in the last 2 weeks, and sharing intelligence and communicating regularly. And we have done the same with our houses of worship. So everybody was all communicating and involved. The time to get that relationship going is not during a crisis. It was well in place long before this happened.
And it sounds like security responded immediately to engage the threat.
Yeah, security did a great job. There's an old friend with him. Thing like this, hope operation is.
And talk about whether that's motivation here.
We're prepared based on what goes on in the world, because we know that some people sitting in a basement are isolated and sometimes motivated and moved to action. That increased our community.
Do you believe that's what happened here today?
The evidence will have to be run down to confirm or deny that. We don't know that, but obviously that's the first thing that comes to everybody's mind.
Thank you.
Rabbi,
could you say your name and spell it for me?
It's been a roller coaster of obviously shock. This can happen here, but at the same time, it's going to resolve. You know, that initial shock is what is the demand of us? What is the demand of me, you, and every other citizen? Is how to bring more goodness and kindness to the world. There's so much evil in the world, but there's so much more goodness and kindness, and to highlight that goodness and kindness and be good and kind to each other.
How hard is it not to make assumptions and wait for an investigation to play its course? And, I mean, everybody has fears, but
Yes.
yet we have to figure out and find out.
Facts are very important, so I'm definitely not in the position to make any assumptions.
Okay. Thanks, Rabbi.
thank you very much.
Hold on. Let's get you set up on camera. Right here?
Yep.
All right, you can come right
Second,
on
hold
over here.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wow, it's bright outside.
Stand still. Hold on.
All right.
All set.
All right, so first things first, you're going to look at me the entire time. Let me get your first name, your last name, say and spell it to you.
Beth Swiss, SWIS.
All right, and BETH?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Miss Swift, kind of take me...
Swiss.
Sorry.
Like Swiss cheese, you're
Yeah,
okay.
there we go. So take me from the top. I guess you were coming along this street and then you noticed the mother?
Yeah, no, I was talking to my mom on the phone when I was driving,
Yeah.
and then I was at the light, and I told my mom, hey, let's pray. There's about 10 police cars. And then a mom with a cell phone, she looked like a mom with a cell phone, was running across the street, and she had that look of horror, kind of like 9/11. Remember, we'd see the footages. So she was running. She didn't even look at me. She just kept running. And so I told my mom, like, something else is going on. We need to, like, really pray. And then I drove down the street and we kept praying. And then I'm like, you know what, let's get off the phone. I felt from the Holy Spirit to come back. And so I parked up there, and then I came down here and then just started praying with people as they were waiting. So there were some people that had kids that were in there. There was a gentleman with a wife that was at the school next door, and so he was waiting for her, so very emotional. But I was really encouraged by all the police support, all the different cities. So that felt very safe, even though we didn't know what was going on.
How far do you live from here?
I live in Sylvan Lake, and I work in Novi.
Got you. All right. So just to see this massive response out here, obviously with law enforcement, thoughts, feelings?
Oh, encouragement, definitely like a feeling of safety and just that support, that unity. I mean, our expressions were like, wow, oh my gosh, look at this, and very orderly. Even though they were fast, even from the beginning, I was like, whoa, something big is like a car chase or something. But it was very orderly, and everyone was very nice. Like I said, that like a bunch of us were here. Normally I wouldn't be here because I don't have a parent in there. I mean, sorry, I don't have a child or anything in there. But the police were very kind to us. Yeah, it just felt, and like giving us updates, and even though they couldn't tell us that much. So it was very encouraging in that response.
Knowing that someone rammed a car through a place of worship, scary times we're in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and we've been talking about that as we were waiting, and just even that like reminder that some people are not thinking straight, and people, it's not like they did it at a store, like you said, a place of worship. So I think too, for all of us to be kind to each other, to slow down, and to pay attention if we see someone that, or even something suspicious that doesn't hurt, I would think to just tell our local enforcements.
Obviously, you are a belief in religion. Does this situation make it concerning for you when you go to church?
Well, I have a sense of comfort from the Holy Spirit. So, and I feel like my days are numbered. But yes, we are, even as a church, we take precautions. We have security guards as well, and so for me personally, I feel safe wherever I go, if that makes sense. But if I had a child in there, I would have definitely been worried, or a loved one. But
as far as those families that you said were in the parking lot with you, where did they go? Did they go down there, or did they go down there?
No, they stood here because their children were in there. Yeah.
But
like their kids were in the daycare, and then I believe it got moved to, I'm going to say it wrong, but Shenandoah School.
I guess, how long will you stay out here?
Well, I was about to leave, but then people grabbed me. So I was just staying to pray. I deal with chronic pain, so this is like the last place I would normally be. I should be on my couch with my heating pad and stuff.
But you felt the spirit that you needed to be out.
Oh yeah, I have a body brace on underneath. Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Swiss cheese.
Swiss.
Thank
just
you so
rest.
much. No, I know. Hey, thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you. It's amazing to watch.
Yeah.
I really, it's like, it was very organized.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Massive
So-
response. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
somebody else?
Yeah, I see that you look like a civilian.
A civilian.
Great job, Terrell.
I am a dog.
Great job. Great job, man.
back to
let me know about the plan.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it looks like. I was going to say, yeah, you have the whole staff here. We're all kind of standing up. have Jeremy Adams standing next to me wanting to claim my backpack, even though it's down to 20%, so it's going to be charged. So you want me to give it to Jeremy, or you want me to? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if they're still using my shot of the screen or not. Charlie called me and said he was calling you guys and he was bailing. That was like over an hour. So, I don't know if that's what happened or not, but yeah, because he was trying to get to me and he never could get to me because he was on the other side from me. So he said he was going to check in with you because I got here and Camille was here. Everybody else, Todd's here, Jeremy's here, I'm here. We're all in the same corner. Okay, so are they still using me for the stream or no? I guess if I unplug, I'll find out real quick, right? Okay, sounds good. Yep. You know, my backpack is just checking the double check and see if we're still using my shot.
Oh yeah, at the.
And they got, you know, some of them want, like, there's got some people that work, I know him. I know him personally. So
LTN1.
Okay, LTN1.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, and he's got, and then you need an
Yep.
IFB for them. Yeah.
I'm asking for it now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we'll give it a shot. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'll tell them. Well, yeah, it's all, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. We're still local. Okay, cool. They give it to us. I got it. Oh shit! They want to hit me now.
Who does? Fox 2?
Yeah. Let's dial back into Fox 2 first.
Ah, shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, now they tell us. You know.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Damn it. Stand by. Come on, go through. There we go.
So we can't show kids. Like,
Okay, Dave, here I go.
okay.